Morning, Kal Kadosh, B'shut Mansur Shlita. We're continuing with the halachot of Shecheyanu during halakat nerot. So there's going to be a question to do with Shecheyanu on halakat nerot of Yom Tov. Some women have a minhag of saying Shecheyanu when they light the candles of Yom Tov. And according to what we're going to explain, right, that on Yom Tov the women have to come and make the bracha of halakat nerot, and then afterwards they're going to come and light the candles. And even according to the minhag of Ashkenazim that they should do that. So then you should tell them, right, that when they're going to make the beracha of Shecheyanu during the time of halakat nerot, that after they make la'alik ner shel Yom Tov, they're going to light the candles, and then afterwards they're going to make Shecheyanu, in order that the Shecheyanu would not be hefsek between the hadlaka and the ma'aseh hadlaka, which means like this. We know that there is a minhag of Maran. Maran brings down the first way that you're supposed to do it is you first make the bracha of la'alik ner shel Shabbat, and then afterwards you're going to come and you're going to light the candles. There was a minhag already that preceded Maran. This is talking about in many, many different places, starting with Rav Chida, right, Ben Ishchai, and many others. There was a minhag that preceded Maran, and therefore when Rav David Yosef was here, he said that we could continue our minhag, and that was a minhag of all of Morocco, which was the exact opposite. We would actually first light the candles, and then we would make the bracha of la'alik ner shel Shabbat. So this was actually already through, whether it's many different parts of Turkey, Italy, right? That Rav Chida brings this minhag down. That was a minhag of a lot of women. And the Ben Ishchai brings this down. There was many different places where they actually had this minhag, and therefore the exact opposite, not like Maran. So what happens now is that Rav David Yosef said we could continue our minhag. So every single Shabbat we first light the candles, and then afterwards we're going to make la'alik ner shel Shabbat. On Yom Tov, Rav Ben Zion Abba Shaul, and also here Rav David Yosef is saying, even according to the Ashkenazi minhag, or even according to our minhag, that we are doing the opposite, that first we're lighting the candles and then we're making the bracha, here we have to do the opposite. Here we have to make the bracha of la'alik ner shel Yom Tov, we light the candles. So therefore, if we're doing that, so now one second, if the women come and they say Shecheyanu, so then there would be a hefsek, there would be a pasek between, right, the lighting of the candles and, because you just said Shecheyanu and the lighting of the candles. So what does he say you should do? You should make la'alik ner shel Yom Tov. Right, that's what you're supposed to do. You make the bracha la'alik ner shel Yom Tov. You're going to light the candles, and then she would come and say the bracha of Shecheyanu. That will be right according to. Then he comes and he says, don't do it at all. Try to be somech, right, on the Shecheyanu inside the kiddush. But again, he does say though that the women that are doing that are able to do so, right, in this place. So first on Yom Tov they would do la'alik ner shel Yom Tov, the bracha. They would light the candles, then they would make the Shecheyanu. A woman that does say Shecheyanu during the time of halakat nerot, even if she's lighting it during the day, so then afterwards she's not allowed to come and light the candles for any melacha, which is a surah Yom Tov, but she already accepted upon herself to Tosefet Yom Tov with the bracha of Shecheyanu. And now she cannot say that she's not going to be mekabelet Yom Tov with Shecheyanu, which means the second that she says Shecheyanu, right, now here she's accepting upon herself Yom Tov. Right? Why? Because the second that Shecheyanu is on the Yom Tov. So the second that she says Shecheyanu, now it's Yom Tov and she cannot do any other type of a melacha, which is going to be prohibited on Yom Tov.